On the stat sheet, you guys should have probably won that game. I mean, what those two goals in the first half kind of do you in? What went wrong there, and ultimately, how do you kind of evaluate this performance?
Yeah, I evaluate the performance. The performance was good. That's what I just told the players. I want to win. The players want to win, but I always tell the players to leave an effort on the field, and if we have good performances, our chances to win games are bigger than to lose games. And I think that's what I told them. I cannot ask for wins. Everyone wants to win. So I always say, if we perform well, our chances will be better to have winning games. And I think if we keep performing like we did these last games, then we will win in the future more games than we lose. Now, of course, it hurts. No one wants to hear this right now. The players are always sad in there. It hurts myself as well. But that's how I have to also analyze that the performance was good today. I think we conceded these two goals in the worst moment of the game. Right, every game has a little bit of the story. After 3 minutes, you concede. We react well. I think we create good chances. We play well. We dominate, and then you concede. You concede just before halftime, and that is obviously then hard to swallow. But I feel like the team reacted really well, came out with energy, came out, created more, and we said step one is not concede a third one and score one. We did. We had chances. We were there. We pushed. Unfortunately, we didn't go our way tonight, but again, the performance was good tonight. I'm happy about the performance, not happy about the result.
Why did I blank on my question? Especially the Manu coming in off the bench, it just seemed like he kind of drove in those chances for you guys. I know, lineup decisions are lineup decisions, but just can you speak to the impact of him coming off the bench and, what that kind of means for him maybe going forward?
Yeah, Manu has been really well when he came in today. He has been really well coming in these last games. He has been impactful. He has scored. He gave assists. He had the big impact in the game. This is very positive. Now, I think for me as a coach, it's also good to see that Taylor played well these last games, that we have other options, and it gives me more option for the future. But Manu came in really well, and he will do good for us. If he's fit and if he's healthy and he plays like that, he will be important to this team, of course. But I made a technical decision. I think he reacted well coming in from the bench. That's what you want from players, right? And he did that.
It seemed to, after you guys got the first goal, maybe you guys kept pushing really hard, and I think at that point there was still like 20-ish minutes left in the game, maybe more. Did it feel like you guys maybe for a second there maybe expended too much energy trying to get that second right away, because it did feel like, especially the last 10 minutes or plus stoppage time, you guys were kind of against the ball again and trying to catch breath?
Yeah, I think it's difficult to manage that in the moment of the game. You score, you push, you create, you want to come back. Of course, the team wants to score as quick as possible, and sometimes then you may lose a little bit of the game plan. You may lose a little bit of the moment, or you try to play maybe too direct. But I cannot. I don't think I have to put that against their favor tonight. In the end of the day, I have to say that Red Bulls were very smart in breaking the rhythm of the game. When there were like goal kicks, throw-ins, fouls, they broke that rhythm. So I think our team then wanted to play and wanted to score as quick as possible. But yeah, I think overall the effort was fine, and I think we had enough chances to at least draw this game.
Profesor Felipe, en español, las estadísticas dicen que usted fue superior. Las llegadas, la finalización perfecta, 10 minutos más intensos. ¿Qué le falta al equipo o qué se lleva con esto?
Bueno, eso es muy positivo porque digo, al equipo queremos ganar, pero queremos hacer un buen partido, y pienso que los últimos partidos que hemos hecho han sido muy buenos. Hemos tenido más chances que el otro equipo. No conseguimos chances como antes, y eso va en la buena dirección. Ahora, claro, que cuando tienes chances como hoy, hay que marcar. Y pienso que hoy el problema era que los dos goles son en un momento muy difícil. Después 3 minutos es duro, y 1 minuto antes del descanso mentalmente es duro. Y pienso que los momentos de los goles del Red Bull eran muy malos para nosotros. Pero El partido del equipo era bueno y hay que seguir así, y seguimos así y vamos a ganar partidos.
I know over the season there's a lot of talk about, teams scoring first and then responding. How did you like how the team responded tonight?
I mean, team responded well. I think the team responded really well in the last 3 games. Even before that, Portland was obviously a tough one, but even before, the team responded well. But I think I have to look at the last 4 or 5 games, and I see very positive signs. I think that's something we can really build, and I believe that if we keep playing like this and we keep competing like this, we will get there. I believe that.
And how are you seeing just playing Capita and Calvin? How are you seeing them just unlock the attack?
Yeah, I mean, also them. I think Capita is going to be really important to have a preseason with us. He didn't have a preseason, came in a difficult moment to the team. That's always not easy for players coming in. But I think he shows in every game what he's capable of with his speed, with his 1v1. But I think it's important for him to have a full preseason with the team. Calvin has shown since the beginning, not only these last games where he scored and gave assists, but he has shown from the beginning that he's a player who can always hurt teams with his speed, with his verticality. He created chances also before he scored the first goal. I think 10 days ago. So he's a dangerous player. And again, I want him to keep doing this and pushing.
You mentioned that you were happy with the performances over the last 4 or 5 games. How do you keep that momentum going with a large break for the World Cup coming up?
Yeah, I think, I mean, now it's time for the players to go and relax and be with their families and enjoy that. But then we come back and we have time to work, and we will work hard. And I think those last games gave us very good information on what to do and how we can do things. And I have to say, it gave also competition in the team. I think having guys back from injuries, having Taylor playing up there, it brings competition. When you have competition in a team, I believe that everyone maybe needs to give a little bit more. And I think this is what we want to build, and I believe that this will be positive in the future. When everyone comes back healthy, hopefully they're all back, and we will add some players, and then there will be lots of competition in this team.
Zoran Basong has been a guy that missed a lot of the season so far because of injury, but has came on really strong with these last couple of games. I know, he's probably got hopes to make a World Cup roster with Canada. Just how do you feel like he's given an account of himself over the last, month or so, especially stepping into the role that he has with the team?
Yeah, he has done really well for us. He's an important player for us. I'm really happy with the way he came back after his injury. Obviously, it was very unfortunate that he missed almost all season. Now the rest is not in my control, right? I don't know what the roster looks like for Canada. I've played the World Cup. It's the biggest thing you can play as an athlete, as a soccer player. When you can play a World Cup for your country, I think there's a lot of pride in there. So I cross fingers for him that he can be in the roster, that he can enjoy that. All I want is that he comes back healthy, and that he can keep helping us to get better.
We have one question submitted on Zoom from Walfrey Rodas. The question is, what do you believe the Sporting defense needs to work on?
Well, I think look. The defense is not just the back 4 or back 5 or whoever plays there. I think defending for me is always a team, and I think we showed in these last games the way we want to defend. We want to defend together. Dejan and Taylor, Dejan and whoever plays next to him are our first defenders, and if they work hard, it helps the team to defend better. I don't think today the first goal I have to watch again was a 50-50 ball or a duel something, but the second goal has nothing to do with our defending. The second goal is a mistake in playing out, wrong decision in this moment, and then we got punished there in a really bad moment of the game. But I think we have to keep working like we did in the last 3-4 weeks, keep working defending as a team, as a group, in the shape we've had, and then we will get better.
Rafa, thank you very much for the time.